life, the soundtrack to my life. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. All right, one of my non-negotiables, if you don't know, one of my non-negotiables in life, doesn't matter who I'm talking to, how fine you are, or how exciting the potential relationship may seem, or how exciting the suitor may seem to make things, even if it's not even romantic, business, whatever it is, whatever, in every phase of life, personal, romantic, professional, whatever it is. All right, one of my non-negotiables is fatherhood. All right, that's one of the things, one of my the main goal in my life is to be an incredible father and do whatever I have to do to make sure I'm doing my part in changing the narrative around black fathers, all right? Changing the narrative about how we're lazy, how we don't know how to take care of our kids, we don't know how to commit to things and all that other shit. My main goal in life is to make sure I change that narrative. If I do anything else in life and for my rest of my time on this earth, it's changing that narrative. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about why that is my reality. And just yesterday, something came up yesterday that makes it so I have got to speak on this very issue, all right? So like I mentioned yesterday, actually on the Move Swiftly Thought yesterday, we read a lot of books to the class, all right? For those of you who don't know, I teach at a charter school named Center for Creative Education. We read a ton of different books. I mean, one of the main things that attracted me to this particular school is the fact that they make it so the kids are reading on grade level. We hold them back if they're not reading on grade level. Reading on grade level is the main objective of the school. Being a 4-time published author myself and seeing how much my own dad used to make me read to him, I was all ears, I was all in, and I love what the goal is, when it comes to the mission and the objective of the school, right? So we're in the process actually of reading a book to the kids about a mother and 2 daughters. It's about a mother and 2 daughters. The oldest daughter wants to go to this party, and she goes and asks the mother if she can go for her permission, and the mother says, you can go only if you take your little sister. And then the older sister is fussing with the mom, and she's all upset about, I don't want to take my younger sister, she's going to embarrass me, this, that, and the third. And there's this kind of this back and forth between the older kid and the mother about taking her little sister to the party. Now the little sister's there, she's upset because she wants to go with her big sister to the party, all that kind of stuff, right? So we stop the book there, and we get some feedback from the class, because that's what interactive reading is all about, right? And the only black boy in the entire class raises his hand, and he says, you know what the girl should have done? The girl should have taken the little sister. I'm telling you from my heart now, all right? This is a real story of it. I don't make anything up on this show, all right? He says the girl should have taken the little sister, and on the way to the party, drop her at her daddy's house, so that way, mom wouldn't know, and just tell the dad not to say anything. Now, you may or may not know why I'm telling you this story and why that kind of crushes me to know that that's the reality, but the fact that he thinks it's normal, as a 2nd grade boy thinks that it's normal to have a man who doesn't live with the mom, is exactly my point. The fact of how normalized it is for him, and how he's, just wondering how these are just little kids, man, just little kids, and how he's wondering, why doesn't she just do that, is an indictment, and it's embarrassment, and it's one of the things that I take personally, seeing that this is the only black boy in the entire class, and he would think that something like that is normal, think that something like it's normal to grow up in a house where the man is not there in the house so he can do little shit like this. And these are the things I'm talking about, man. These are the things I'm talking about. And a lot of you guys who play around with your commitments, you play around with fatherhood, you go and you don't grow up, you don't mature, you decide to, bullshit women and pretend this and pretend that and all this other, use your family as a child, all kinds of bullshit that you come up with. There's so many men out there, and women for that matter, because I blame you guys more than I blame them, because you guys enable the shit too often, right? All this kind of stuff is affecting these young kids, man. It's affecting these young kids. So now get this young black boy who thinks it's normal to have a man who's not in the house, all right? telling you from my heart of hearts, take this one. Again, everything I tell you on this show is completely organic. There's a reason I decide to do these right after my run, right after I, go and crush a run every morning, because I want to bring you guys into this. I want to bring you guys into this mindset. This is real shit I'm telling you. All right, this is real shit I'm telling you. It's time for us to change that narrative, all right? Stay tuned. I'll have more on this. You better believe it. I will have a ton more on this because it's rampant. It comes across I see it every single day. I see the effects of this kind of stuff every single day, all right? The main website to check out to dive deeper into my work, makeyourmove.com. That's MAKEYAMOVE.com. It's a one-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.